Hey guys, and welcome back to TwinTime. We're playing Sherlock Holmes, the Devil's Daughter again, and we're gonna go in straight into it because I really like this game. First, what happened? Chain reaction. We're probably gonna remember as soon as we see it.
Oh, the mic's kind of quiet.
Oh wait, the dude's daughter was gonna die.
Mic is kind of quiet.
Oh.
Talking decently.
La 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 la. Hold on, we gotta fix our microphone because we're professionals here. Okay. It's all the way turned. I don't know if that's good or bad. Am I pushing the right thing? What if I'm doing the wrong? No, that's bad. That's bad. We need it up. We need it up. We need it up. Okay. Just try
loud?
to talk. Yeah, it's fine. Just talk loud. Sorry about that. We're professionals. We're professionals, in case you couldn't tell. Alright, so this guy's daughter is sick.
Merrill Butcher.
Examine the belongings of the victims and suspects. The amount requested by the University Hospital of Stockholm for Merrill Butcher's medical treatment was estimated to be considerable. Oof. Alright, so we should go to Scotland Yard. Oh yeah, I forgot we were in the sewers.
That's not annoying at all.
Huzzah. We have secret titles. Oh yeah, he got a black eye.
Please, he's not guilty.
Did you not examine everything?
It said the victims. So how do we find the victim? Along.
Victims of what? What happened?
The accident?
Please, he's not guilty.
Calm down, dear. Good day to you, Mr. Holmes.
You're not helpful?
Can I help you, Mr. Holmes?
Yes, by telling you where the victims are.
Please, sir.
Release my son.
Evidence.
Belongings of the victims, Rasco and his acolyte. A police report about Rasco. He's only a minor criminal.
His name. Also known as Rasco, leader of a small local gang, whose members can be identified by the gang's motif, a dog tattoo. The gang has been involved in frequent violence, robbery, pickpocketing, etc. He hasn't done like anything really bad, but he's done bad.
A Webley revolver. A normal pocket knife. A standard deck of playing cards. Rasco is fond of licorice. Huh. The licorice was found both at the sewers and amongst Rasco's belongings.
Yep, okay. Rasco gang. Benjamin Fowler is connected with the Rasco gang. He has the gang's tattoo, but he has made an attempt to remove it. Fowler's new life. Benjamin Fowler was once a member of the Rasco gang, but that is all now in the past, or always. No. Bandits like Benjamin Fowler never change. His work for the town might be a cover for his crime.
I think that.
He's turned over a new leaf.
But what happens if you select the other?
Reginald Butcher, or underground worker. Reginald Butcher works for Underground Electric Railways Company. That's a mouthful. He could be familiar with the layout of the sewers from where the bank was robbed. Okay. Wait. And his problems. Yeah, he's the one with the daughter who's ill. Butcher's love. Reginald Butcher is not a criminal. He has a beloved daughter who's ill and needs her father. He would not risk becoming involved with the band.
I think because his daughter's ill and he has night.
Reginald Butcher needs urgent medical care for his daughter. Because of this, he contacted the Rascal gang and robbed the bank.
Honest. That he's not being really bad, he's just desperate.
What? But it's still a bad thing, but like we can get behind
so
why. Yeah, yeah. Evil plans. Somebody knew about the bank robbery and managed to kill the members of Rasco's gang immediately after. Mr. Butcher is a murderer? Reginald Butcher helped the Rasco gang to rob the bank and then killed them for the money.
We haven't found all the clues yet. Oh, I'm gonna...
Robbed a bank. The Bank of England was robbed by the Rascal gang. It is the bank where Thomas Garrett has dead. Just an anarchist. Not anarchist ideology to rob a bank. They prefer to destroy. Anarchists and bandits. Thomas Garrett allied himself with the Rascal gang in order to take vengeance on the Bank of England. Back.
Then oh, well, great.
I had a feeling that we had all the stuff. Okay. I believe that Fowler has turned over a new leaf. He tried to literally burn the scar off. He doesn't want to be a part of that anymore. Condemn Reginald Butcher. Reginald Butcher is a dangerous criminal who not only robbed the bank, but also killed his couple. He must be imprisoned. Or Reginald Butcher's daughter is seriously ill. Because of this, he felt forced to rob the bank before killing his accomplices in order to take the money necessary for her treatment. Let him go that he might save his daughter's life.
Really? If he was the person, we can always go back. Yeah, not in real life, but like in this game, we can go back.
Y'all know how bad we are at this. We're not, the best at this, but like, I'm scared. I have a feeling it's.
Mr. Butcher.
Shh. She's finally asleep. I knew you'd return.
You should go to Stockholm with your daughter. You will save her. I've made my decision. Leave now.
You understand? I was forced to do all this.
Perhaps you were.
Thank you, Mr. Holmes. Goodbye.
Did you? Was
Reginald
it
Butcher.
just the right? Wait. Do this, he robbed the bank out of necessity. Dang, we forgot to talk louder. The circumstances are acceptable.
We were right.
First try.
That's sad.
69% of people made the same choice. I guess we're gonna be starting another.
We'll start another one because
minutes.
we could have finished it last time, I think, but I don't know.
No, we might be. Wait, is this the last one?
Is it?
There's only 5.
Uh-oh.
Or Google.
We might not have enough videos for this week. That could be kind of bad.
Holmes, at last you're back. We can't find Kate.
What?
She went for her lesson, but the teacher says that Kate never arrived.
Mrs. Hudson!
She's gone out to ask around the neighborhood.
Oh gosh, no.
Yeah, I think this is the last case.
Oh no!
I hope she'll be back soon, Holmes.
Run! No, run.
Why? Why?
Oh, so we have
He's
baby goat
going.
in the house.
There's only 5.
Okay, so this is the last one.
Kate! Here!
Hey Holmes, you don't need to repair your window just yet because this is not over, you filthy. Do you think that putting Percy behind the bars will save you? We are many, and you'll be able to track us. Anonymous. Oh my gosh. Find Kate. Find Kate! Ooh. What's this one? Hold on, we're gonna read this. Mr. Holmes, I can never thank you enough for all that you have done. I must live with what I did, but you understood me. My Meryl is recovering slowly. Today she managed to eat a little soup. I cried. We have good hope that she will live. Oh my gratitude, vegetable poster. It's so sad. Okay, now to find Kate. Okay, run. I hate
Kate.
the music. Oh,
This is her room, right?
She was writing something here.
oh.
Kate took her diary. What happened here? Why would she take her suitcase?
Is she going to live with what's her name?
Why was it left open? She took all of her favorites. Kate packed her things and left. I don't understand. What's that? The sound came from Alice's room. Alice! Kate! Kate! Where are you?
Screaming.
You never do anything right! I've had enough of you not caring about me! You don't anything! I wish Alice would have got me!
Dang, she is kind of mean though.
Or he's hallucinating and he's breaking down Alice's door.
Alice? Where is my daughter?
Your daughter? You don't have one, Mr. Holmes. You never did.
My God! My daughter, what did you do to her?
What you could never do. I made her happy.
I don't care what you think. Where is Kate?
You fool. You're useless to her. Why even bother?
Holmes, this is useless. She won't talk.
I'll make her talk.
We don't need her. Just use your skill. I'll take care of her.
Yeah,
It kept giving me the option to slap her.
I would.
Oh.
Easy.
I remember this place from my last visit. It's different now. Something was taken from here.
Select the objects that have disappeared since your last view. Deselect previously selected items if you find them to be incorrect. I'm freaking out. Ah. Oh.
This is what I heard from upstairs.
No, the cradle's right. Same one. Yes, same one.
How do you...
What is the wheelchair?
choice is not entirely correct.
Phonograph.
Choice is not entirely correct.
Candles. There.
My choice is not entirely correct.
Oh, come on.
My
No,
choice
that's
is
not what I meant to do.
My choice is not entirely correct.
I think press F1
Well,
for help.
Then.
Oh.
You can't skip it.
Oh, this is gonna be infuriating.
I remember something was taken from you.
Oh wait, the wheelchair's there.
Here. Are we? Oh.
Phonograph is gone, I think.
And. Check.
My choice is not entirely.
Okay, so about the that.
My choice is not entirely correct.
Oh, yes, please. Oh dear God, I can't. Please can you skip? Sorry guys, but I can't handle this. This is too confusing for my brain.
Portrait of Alice's father, William Hamilton, and some items required to conduct a séance are missing.
Well.
That's quite okay. Seance with father. Alice might have performed a spiritual seance to talk to her father, William Hamilton. Cemetery visit. There's a possibility that Alice visited Highgate Cemetery before returning to Baker Street. I'm trying to see which one. Okay. Family crypt. Alice may have visited Highgate Cemetery this morning. It's the crypt of her father, William Hamilton, where she performed a spiritual seance in order to talk to him. Did she take Kate with her as well? We have to check there.
The lead goes to the cemetery. Watson, keep an eye on her. Kate, are you here?
Wait, that's Highgate Cemetery. Alright,
I feel like he's hallucinating.
yeah. Oh, I actually have to go. Oh no.
Kate, what did she do to you? Crossing. Find the crypt of 4 others. Go to the old cemetery. That's where Alice's father was buried. That's where Alice's father was buried. Alice brought them to perform the ritual. Those candles have been alight for almost 3 hours. Felled by bullet. Scholar of Rhodes. Earth-digging giant. Kate's diary!
I'm with Alice at the cemetery. We are going to speak to her father. Ceremony scares me, of course, but I'm excited too. I shouldn't allow myself to feel scared, as what is to follow will be even scary. She is so beautiful. She's prepared the candles, the portrait. She looks so relaxed. I cannot prevent myself from trembling. She begins. She calls him. She is turning in on herself and she is muttering. I cannot understand as she speaks a strange language. She's holding chalk sticks in both of her hands. I am trembling. I cannot help it. Her eyes are white, her movements are convulsive, and as one in the throes of death. She doesn't see me. She begins to speak as him, and it's horrible. I want to cry. She's writing everywhere with both sticks and chalk. Jeez Louise.
Where do we find him, Father?
Oh my god.
Alice, my daughter.
Alice?
I know the answer to your question.
I can't believe that Alice made my little girl go through all this. Damned woman!
That's so creepy.
Kate's suitcase. Why did she leave it here? Trampled by feet. These writings constitute a single message, a guide.
Go to the old cemetery and find the crypt on the crossing of Four Fathers, felled by bullets, colored roads, earth-digging giant, and trampled by feet.
Okay. So, like, find the clue. Why is the outside like that?
Oh, there's this thing.
Kate! Kate! Oh my god. It's Alice's father, mummified.
Ah.
Snake nests and conspiracy. The district of St. Victor. Oh god. While in the act of demolishing an old house, masons have uncovered a nest of snakes which has spawned upwards of 100 squirming reptiles. I don't know what I'm reading. These reptiles did inhabit the bottom of a well long since dried up. In the middle of the snake nest there was the skeleton of a child who had likely plunged down the well to his or her death. Surprisingly, the skeleton in question was still holding a red Morocco portfolio, which disintegrated apart from one large strip of paper which read, "Do not reveal the plot."
What?
I don't know what I just read, but that's creepy. I don't like this right
It's
now.
Alice's father, mummified.
Sorry, I'm talking really fast. I'm prepared.
Madame Destiny. Stormer. A map of British rivers. Alice keeps her father's belongings in this room, even the canteen from his boat. Alice sleeps here. Alice is not merely peculiar, she is mentally ill. I hope Kate didn't see this. This witch. Alice, she brought my daughter even further. They followed this direction in this message. They went to the old cemetery.
Old cemetery. Go right this way. This has taken a very dark turn. Very, very dark turn. Fine, it's like four which are referred to now, so let's use imagination to visualize them. Okay, and find the crypt on the crossing of felled by bullet, scholar of road, earth-digging giant, and trample.
I need to recall some facts about certain famous people buried in this cemetery.
7 feet tall. Archaeology.
Earth-digging giant.
Earth-digging giant.
7 feet tall.
Okay.
My bullet.
Governor of Jamaica had lush whiskers, grandson of Archbishop.
Nope.
This is unnamed crypt. Okay. English barrister resigned his post. Just. I don't know what that means. Barrister. I don't know what that is. She's gonna look it up.
How do you spell it?
B-A-R-R-I-S-T-E-R. I'm gonna keep looking. Unnamed crypt again. This is going to go on forever.
Lawyer and hire. A lawyer.
Okay. Scholar of road. Botanist. These guys with botanist died of typhus in Drew, I think it's how you say it. Educated at Scholar of Rhodes. Scholar of Rhodes.
Wait,
What'd
how's
you
that
say the other
Scholar
guy
of
was? He. Well,
What the hell was that?
I don't know. I'm panicking at this point. Okay. Liam Brennan, Irish by birth. What? Prominent fish merchant. Amateur boxer.
No.
Felled by bullet. New Arabic Chinese explorer was killed by an elephant.
Trampled by feet. And
That's
Scholar
a way to
of
go,
Rhodes
man.
and
That's
felled
a-
by a bullet.
It's a bad way to go, but also really cool way to go. Architect was shot in a duel.
Yep.
Fell by bullet. Loved gambling. Londoner. Now we need Scholar of Rhodes.
That's the hardest dang one.
We'll find it. We'll find it. We'll find it. Perfect. Painter of portrait miniatures. Had 3 younger brothers from Oxford.
Not that one.
Poet wrote in. Yeah, I know. Survived tuberculosis.
No.
No, not her.
Really, he survived?
Or him. I don't know if it's either hers or him's. Sirs or ma'ams. I'm lost. Oh, we're already back to the beginning. Okay. What's this? What's this? I'm gonna do this last thing, then we're gonna have to stop, but like I don't want to stop because this is insane. This is legit insanity.
Maybe that one?
Some of the names I selected are wrong.
That one. Guess we just select until we get it right.
Some of the names I selected are wrong.
There more up here. Oh, it's gonna be. Cartographer poured coffee, produced a map of all major roads in England. It's this
Yep.
Okay, so they're all pointing to that house right there. Okay. Run. Fine. Okay. We got it all right. Oh, running.
Is it that one?
Oh, we can just. Okay, I'm trying to be fast because I don't want to run overtime, but like.
You're running into a wall. Holmes, focus.
I can't do this. This is horrifying. Oh. I know, hold on. I can't
Then
stop.
you're gonna get into another
Kate!
thing.
Kate!
Oh.
Kate, my dear child. I do not know when you will hear this message, but I do know that one day you will be here, Kate. My blood, my light. I rue the day I lost you in the living world. Death is nothing to me, except to leave you behind and with him. Holmes. Sherlock Holmes. Will you have to understand, he is your worst enemy. But because he so loves to hide behind the mask of his dubious morality, he would never kill you. Holmes. I'm certain that he never understood you, and I'm sorry for that. I hope you didn't cry too often having him as your father. I trust that you made him cry. Don't distress yourself, my child. I died by his hand. But your questions are over since you now know. You are my daughter. What matters is that you continue my work. Join our cause, you will be the Empress of Evil. My Kate, my flesh,
knows everything now. Why did it have to be like this?
We're gonna stop now because we're going over time. But my brain, I'm like, what's happening? And I'm freaking out. And
So is Holmes.
this is
Intense.
very intense, but we're gonna have to stop because we're going over, and I don't stop. So we'll have the next episode out hopefully very soon by the time you guys see this. I think it's day by day. I'm not really sure. But I'm legit freaking out. I do like this because it's very interesting, but like also at the same time I'm very freaked out. So we're going to have to do this next time. And I'm sorry to leave you guys on a cliffhanger, but until next time, game on.